Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a profound truth that has the power to change your life. Your identity shapes your reality. Who you believe you are dictates what you do, how you think, and what you ultimately achieve. If you want to change your life, you must first change how you see yourself. You must shift your identity. Identity is the core of your existence. It is the foundation upon which your entire life is built. Think of it as the root system of a tree. While you may not see it above the ground, it is the very thing that nourishes and sustains everything you see. Your identity shapes how you interpret the world, how you interact with others, and how you respond to the circumstances of life. If you see yourself as limited, as someone who lacks the skills or the worthiness to succeed, then every situation you encounter will be filtered through that lens. You will subconsciously seek out evidence to confirm that belief, and in doing so, you will limit your own potential. Your reality is therefore a direct reflection of your self-concept. This identity begins to form early in life. As children, we are impressionable, and we often adopt the beliefs and identities that are handed down to us by those around us, our parents, teachers, and society at large. If we are constantly told that we are not enough, that we must fit into a certain mold to be accepted, these messages take root in our subconscious mind. Over time, they solidify into a fixed identity that governs our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. These early beliefs create a script, a story about who we are, which we continue to play out in our daily lives. Unless we become aware of this script, it will continue to dictate our actions and limit our potential. Your identity not only shapes how you see yourself, but also how you see the world. If you view yourself as a victim of circumstances, you will inevitably see the world as a place filled with obstacles and barriers. On the other hand, if you see yourself as a creator, as someone who has the power to shape your destiny, then you will perceive the world as a place of opportunities waiting to be seized. The world you see is not the world as it is the world as you are. Your identity colors your perception of reality. It determines what you notice and what you overlook, what you accept and what you reject. This internal filter is incredibly powerful because it influences every decision you make. When you wake up in the morning, the first thoughts that run through your mind are a direct reflection of your identity. If you see yourself as someone who is constantly struggling, the very act of waking up can feel like preparing for battle. Each day becomes a struggle to survive, to just get by. However, if your identity is that of a person who is successful and in control, waking up takes on a different tone. The day becomes a new canvas, an opportunity to create and achieve. This difference in perspective doesn't come from the external environment. It comes from the internal narrative you have about who you are. Your identity also dictates the choices you make. Whether consciously or unconsciously, you will always act in alignment with who you believe you are. If you see yourself as a person who values health, you will make choices that reflect that belief. You will exercise, eat nutritious food, and take care of your body. If, however, you see yourself as someone who lacks self-control, you will make choices that align with that identity. You might skip the gym, indulge in unhealthy foods, or neglect self-care. In both cases, your actions are driven not by external circumstances, but by your internal identity. Moreover, identity is the force behind your habits. Habits are repeated actions that are consistent with who you believe you are. If you believe you are a disciplined person, you will naturally develop habits that reflect discipline, such as keeping a schedule, setting goals, and following through on commitments. Conversely, if you see yourself as disorganized or inconsistent, you will find it difficult to establish and maintain productive habits. You might try to change your habits through sheer willpower, But if your underlying identity remains the same, any change will be temporary. Your habits will inevitably revert to those that align with your self-image. This self-image not only affects your behavior, but also your emotional state. When you see yourself as inadequate or lacking, you are more likely to experience emotions such as anxiety, fear, and insecurity. These emotions then reinforce your identity, creating a self-perpetuating cycle. For instance, if you believe you are not good enough, you may feel anxious in social situations. This anxiety in turn affects your behavior, causing you to withdraw or avoid interactions, which then reinforces your belief of not being good enough. It's a loop that can keep you trapped unless you consciously choose to break free by shifting your identity. Identity also dictates your level of resilience. When challenges and setbacks arise, how you see yourself determines how you respond. If you view yourself as a resilient person, you will see challenges as opportunities for growth. You will have the inner strength to persevere, to push through adversity, and to come out stronger on the other side. But if your identity is that of someone who is easily defeated, every setback will feel like a confirmation of your limitations. You will be more likely to give up, to accept failure as a reflection of your inherent worth. Thus, your identity is not just a static self-concept, it is a dynamic force that shapes your reality moment by moment. Your relationships are also influenced by your identity. The way you interact with others is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. If you see yourself as worthy of love and respect, you will set healthy boundaries, communicate effectively, and attract positive, supportive relationships. However, if your identity is rooted in feelings of unworthiness or insecurity, you may tolerate poor treatment, struggle to assert yourself, or find yourself in toxic relationships. You will attract and accept the treatment you believe you deserve, creating a social environment that mirrors your internal self-concept. Your identity even has the power to influence your physical reality. Science shows that our beliefs and mindset can affect our physiology, our health, and our overall well-being. When you see yourself as healthy and vibrant, you are more likely to engage in behaviors that promote health. You will adopt a lifestyle that supports physical wellness, leading to better health outcomes. On the other hand, if you identify as someone who is prone to illness or lack of vitality, this mindset can manifest in physical symptoms. The mind-body connection is real, and your identity plays a pivotal role in shaping this connection. Your career and financial success are also tied to your identity. If you see yourself as someone who is capable of achieving great things, you will pursue opportunities with confidence. You will take risks, invest in your growth, and strive for excellence. This mindset will attract success because you will act in ways that create it. However, if your identity is that of someone who is destined to struggle, you will hesitate, second-guess yourself, and settle for less than you are capable of. The level of success you achieve is directly proportional to the identity you embody. Identity is not just about how you see yourself in the present, it also shapes your future. The vision you have for your life is a projection of your identity. If you see yourself as someone who is constantly evolving, learning, and growing, you will naturally set goals that reflect that vision. You will take steps toward a future that aligns with your highest potential. But if you see yourself as stuck, limited, or defined by your past, your future will look much the same as your present. You will be trapped in a cycle of repeating the same patterns because your identity does not support a different outcome. Understanding that your identity shapes your reality is the first step toward transformation. By recognizing that the life you are living is a reflection of who you believe you are, you can begin the process of shifting that identity. Belief systems are the mental frameworks that shape our perceptions and guide our behaviors. They act as the operating system of the mind, influencing every aspect of our lives. From an early age, we begin to form beliefs based on our experiences, our upbringing, and the messages we receive from those around us. These beliefs become the filters through which we interpret reality. They tell us what is possible, what is true, and what we can expect from the world and from ourselves. Because beliefs are so deeply ingrained in our subconscious, we often operate on autopilot, unaware of how these hidden convictions are shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions. At the core of every belief system is a fundamental assumption about life and about our place in it. For some, these assumptions are empowering. They foster a sense of agency, possibility, and growth. For others, they are limiting, creating barriers that hold us back from achieving our potential. If you believe that the world is a place of abundance, where opportunities are plentiful and success is attainable, you will approach life with a mindset of optimism and courage. However, if you believe that life is a constant struggle, that resources are scarce, and that success is reserved for a select few, you will navigate the world with caution, fear, and a sense of resignation. In this way, our belief systems become self-fulfilling prophecies. Belief systems are not just abstract ideas. They have tangible effects on our daily lives. They dictate how we respond to challenges and setbacks. For instance, a person who believes they are capable and resilient will see failure as a learning opportunity, a stepping stone on the path to success. This belief system empowers them to persevere, to keep pushing forward despite obstacles. Conversely, someone who believes they are inherently inadequate will view failure as a confirmation of their limitations. They may give up easily, avoid taking risks, or settle for less because they don't believe they are capable of more. Thus, the power of belief systems lies in their ability to influence our actions, which in turn shapes our reality. These belief systems also dictate our level of confidence and self-worth. If you have been raised with the belief that you are valuable, that you have something unique to offer the world, you will carry yourself with a sense of self-assurance. You will take on challenges with the belief that you have what it takes to succeed. However, if you have been conditioned to believe that you are not enough, that your worth is contingent on external validation or achievements, you will constantly seek approval and fear failure. This lack of self-belief can become a significant barrier to success, as it causes you to doubt your abilities and hesitate when opportunities arise. Beliefs also shape our expectations. They set the standards for what we believe we deserve in life. If you believe that success, happiness, and fulfillment are within your reach, you will naturally set higher expectations for yourself. You will strive for more because you believe it is possible. On the other hand, if you believe that life is a series of disappointments, that good things are always just out of reach, you will unconsciously lower your expectations. You may settle for less in your career, your relationships, and your personal growth because you do not expect more. In this way, belief systems create a ceiling for what we can achieve. The origins of our belief systems can often be traced back to our early experiences and the influences that shaped us. As children, we are like sponges, absorbing the beliefs and attitudes of those around us, our parents, teachers, and peers. If we were told repeatedly that we were capable, loved, and worthy, these messages will become the building blocks of a positive belief system. However, if we were criticized, dismissed, or made to feel inadequate, those negative messages would take root and grow into limiting beliefs. Over time, these beliefs solidify and become the lens through which we view ourselves and the world. The impact of belief systems extends beyond the individual to influence entire communities and societies. Cultural beliefs, societal norms, and collective attitudes shape the way groups of people think and act. For example, in a society that values hard work and perseverance, There is often a collective belief that anyone can achieve success through effort and determination. This belief system fosters an environment where individuals are encouraged to pursue their goals and overcome obstacles. Conversely, in a society where there is a pervasive belief in scarcity or a fixed social order, individuals may feel constrained by societal expectations, believing that they cannot rise above their circumstances. In this way, belief systems can either uplift or suppress the potential of individuals and communities. The mind-body connection is another area where the power of belief systems becomes evident. Scientific research has shown that our beliefs can have a profound impact on our physical health. The placebo effect, for instance, demonstrates how the mere belief that a treatment will work can lead to real physiological changes in the body. This phenomenon highlights the mind's ability to influence physical outcomes. If we believe we are healthy and strong, our body is more likely to respond in kind. Conversely, if we constantly harbor beliefs of illness, fragility, or vulnerability, we may inadvertently contribute to the manifestation of those conditions. This is why a positive belief system is often associated with better health and well-being. Belief systems also play a crucial role in shaping our relationships. How we view ourselves influences how we interact with others. If we believe we are worthy of love and respect, we are more likely to form healthy, supportive relationships. We set boundaries, communicate our needs, and seek partners who treat us with kindness and respect. However, if our belief system is rooted in unworthiness or fear of rejection, we may tolerate unhealthy relationships, settle for less than we deserve, or engage in self-sabotaging behaviors. We may attract partners who reflect our negative beliefs about ourselves, perpetuating a cycle of dysfunction and dissatisfaction. Moreover, belief systems can either expand or contract our sense of possibility. A person with an expansive belief system sees the world as a place filled with opportunities and limitless potential. They believe that they can grow, change, and create the life they desire. This mindset opens doors and invites exploration, innovation, and progress. In contrast, a person with a contracted belief system sees the world through a lens of limitation and lack. They focus on obstacles rather than possibilities, and are more likely to resist change. This mindset can lead to stagnation, as they are unwilling or unable to step outside the boundaries of their own beliefs. One of the most significant aspects of belief systems is that they are often self-reinforcing. Once we adopt a belief, we begin to look for evidence that supports it. Our minds filter information in a way that confirms what we already believe, a phenomenon known as confirmation bias. If we believe we are not good enough, we will focus on our failures and shortcomings, ignoring or downplaying our successes and strengths. This selective perception reinforces the original belief, making it even more ingrained. On the other hand, if we believe we are capable and deserving of success, we will notice opportunities, embrace challenges, and celebrate our achievements. This positive feedback loop strengthens our empowering beliefs. While belief systems are powerful, they are not set in stone. They can be changed and reshaped. The first step in transforming a limiting belief system is awareness, recognizing the beliefs that have been governing your life and understanding their impact. This process often requires introspection and a willingness to question long-held assumptions. Once you identify a limiting belief, you can begin to challenge it and replace it with a new, empowering belief. This shift requires consistent effort and practice, as the mind tends to revert to familiar patterns. However, with time and persistence, it is possible to rewire your belief system and create a new foundation for your thoughts, actions, and reality. State mastery refers to the ability to control and direct your mental, emotional, and physical state at will. It's about being able to maintain a sense of calm, focus, and clarity even in the face of challenges and distractions. At the heart of state mastery lies the power of mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you perceive the world and interpret your experiences. It influences how you respond to situations, how you manage your emotions, and ultimately how you navigate your life. A mindset that is grounded in positivity, resilience, and growth can transform the way you experience your reality, enabling you to master your state regardless of external circumstances. The foundation of state mastery is the understanding that your inner state is not dictated by external events, but rather by how you interpret and respond to those events. Life is filled with unexpected challenges, setbacks, and stresses that can easily throw you off balance if you allow them to dictate your mood and mindset. However, when you cultivate the ability to master your state, you become the driver rather than the passenger in your life. You realize that while you cannot always control what happens to you, you have full control over how you respond to it. This awareness is the first step toward developing a mindset that empowers you to remain centered and composed, even in the midst of chaos. A key aspect of mindset and state mastery is the ability to reframe your thoughts and perceptions. The mind has a natural tendency to focus on the negative, especially when faced with stress or uncertainty. This negativity bias can lead to a downward spiral of emotions where you become trapped in a cycle of fear, doubt, and anxiety. However, by actively reframing your thoughts, you can shift your focus from what is going wrong to what is within your control. For instance, instead of viewing a challenge as a threat, you can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. By changing your perspective, you alter your emotional state, moving from a place of reactivity to one of proactive engagement. State mastery through mindset also involves the practice of emotional regulation. Emotions are powerful drivers of behavior, and they can either propel you forward or hold you back, depending on how you manage them. When you allow your emotions to run unchecked, they can cloud your judgment, fuel impulsive actions, and lead to decisions that you may later regret. However, when you learn to master your state, you become adept at recognizing and regulating your emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather acknowledging them, understanding their source, and choosing how to respond. By developing a mindset that embraces emotional intelligence, you gain the ability to navigate your emotions in a way that aligns with your goals and values. One of the most effective tools for state mastery is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of bringing your full attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, allowing you to become aware of your current state without being swept away by it. Through mindfulness, you learn to detach from the constant chatter of the mind and the emotional turbulence that can accompany it. This detachment creates a space between stimulus and response, giving you the opportunity to choose how you want to react. Over time, mindfulness strengthens your ability to maintain a calm and centered state, even when faced with stress or adversity. The role of physical state in mindset and state mastery cannot be overlooked. The mind and body are intrinsically connected, and the state of one can significantly influence the state of the other. When you are physically tense, fatigued, or stressed, it can be challenging to maintain a positive and focused mindset. Conversely, when you take care of your physical well-being through practices like exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate rest, you create a foundation for mental clarity and emotional stability. Physical activities such as deep breathing, yoga, or even a brisk walk can help you reset your state, bringing you back to a place of balance and equanimity. Affirmations and self-talk are also powerful tools for mastering your state through mindset. The way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your mental and emotional state. Negative self-talk can erode your confidence, fuel anxiety, and create a sense of helplessness. On the other hand, positive affirmations can rewire your thought patterns, boost your self-esteem, and reinforce a mindset of empowerment. By consciously choosing your words and the internal dialogue you engage in, you can shape your state of being. When faced with a challenging situation, repeating affirmations like "I am capable, I am in control," or "I can handle this" can help you stay grounded and focused, transforming your mindset and consequently your state. Visualization is another technique that can enhance state mastery. The mind cannot always distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and reality. By visualizing yourself in a desired state, calm, confident, successful, you can program your subconscious mind to adopt this state in real life. When you consistently practice visualization, you are rehearsing a mental state that you wish to embody, making it easier to access that state when needed. This mental rehearsal prepares you to face real-world challenges with the mindset and demeanor you have cultivated in your visualizations. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to shift into a desired state quickly and effortlessly. Developing a growth mindset is crucial for state mastery. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It is the understanding that challenges and failures are not indicators of inherent limitations, but opportunities for learning and improvement. When you adopt a growth mindset, you are less likely to be derailed by setbacks or criticism. Instead, you see them as part of the journey toward mastery. This perspective allows you to remain resilient in the face of obstacles, maintaining a positive and constructive state even when things do not go as planned. By viewing every experience as a stepping stone, you maintain a mindset that fosters continuous growth and improvement. State mastery through mindset also requires the cultivation of patience and perseverance. Life is a series of ebbs and flows, and maintaining a consistent state of positivity and focus requires endurance. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, discouraged, or uncertain. In these times, it is easy to fall back into negative thought patterns and emotional states. However, by embracing patience and perseverance, you commit to the long-term process of mastering your state. You recognize that setbacks are temporary and that maintaining a steady mindset is a daily practice. By cultivating these qualities, you build the inner fortitude to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. The environment you create for yourself plays a significant role in your ability to master your state. Your surroundings, including the people you interact with, the media you consume, and the spaces you inhabit, can either support or undermine your mindset. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, engaging in activities that uplift you, and creating a physical space that promotes calm and focus are all ways to enhance your state mastery. When you are intentional about curating an environment that aligns with your desired state, you make it easier to maintain a mindset of positivity, clarity, and purpose. Ultimately, state mastery through mindset is about reclaiming your power. It is the recognition that you are not at the mercy of your circumstances, emotions, or habitual thought patterns. You have the ability to choose your state of being at any given moment. This realization is liberating because it places the responsibility for your inner state squarely in your hands. While external factors can influence your state, they do not have to dictate it. By cultivating a mindset of empowerment, you take charge of your mental, emotional, and physical state, aligning it with your highest intentions and aspirations. Daily affirmations and visualization are potent tools for transforming your state of mind and shaping your reality. These practices are rooted in the idea that the mind is a powerful force that can influence your emotions, behaviors, and even your external circumstances. Affirmations involve the repetition of positive statements that reflect your desired beliefs, goals, and identity. When practiced consistently, affirmations help to reprogram your subconscious mind, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Visualization, on the other hand, is the process of mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes. By vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, you create a mental blueprint that guides your actions and decisions. And together, affirmations and visualization form a dynamic duo that can radically alter your inner state and propel you toward your aspirations. Affirmations work by influencing the subconscious mind, which is the driving force behind much of our behavior and habitual thinking. The subconscious does not differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It simply absorbs information and acts upon it. When you repeat affirmations consistently, you are feeding your subconscious mind new beliefs and attitudes. Over time, these repeated statements begin to overwrite the negative and self-limiting beliefs that may have been holding you back. For example, if you have a habit of thinking, "I am not good enough," affirmations such as "I am capable and worthy" can slowly begin to replace this disempowering thought. As the subconscious mind starts to accept these new beliefs, they begin to manifest in your actions, decisions, and overall state of being. One of the key elements of effective affirmations is specificity. General statements like "I am happy" can be beneficial, but more specific affirmations tend to have a greater impact. Specificity provides clarity and direction to your subconscious mind. For instance, if your goal is to enhance your confidence in public speaking, a more specific affirmation might be, "I am a confident and engaging speaker." This statement not only affirms your ability, but also gives your mind a clear image of the identity you are adopting. When you repeat this affirmation daily, you are instructing your subconscious to embody the qualities of a confident and engaging speaker, which will gradually influence your behavior and self-perception. The power of affirmations is amplified when they are expressed in the present tense. The subconscious mind responds best to affirmations that are stated as if they are already true. This creates a sense of immediacy and reality that the mind can latch onto. When you say "I am successful" instead of "I will be successful," you are claiming success in the present moment. This shifts your mindset from one of lack or future aspiration to one of abundance and current reality. It is not about denying your present circumstances, but rather about aligning your thoughts with the reality you wish to create. By affirming your desired state in the present tense, you begin to embody that state, influencing your actions and decisions in ways that move you toward your goals. Consistency is crucial when it comes to daily affirmations. The subconscious mind is not changed overnight. It requires repeated and consistent input to adopt new beliefs and attitudes. This is why affirmations need to be a daily practice. By repeating your affirmations every day, preferably multiple times a day, you are consistently reinforcing the messages you want your subconscious mind to accept. This repetition gradually shifts your thought patterns and internal dialogue. It may feel awkward or forced at first, especially if your affirmations contradict long-held beliefs. However, with persistence, these new affirmations will begin to take root, altering your inner narrative and subsequently your external reality. Visualization complements affirmations by providing the mind with a vivid picture of your desired outcomes. While affirmations involve the repetition of positive statements, visualization engages the imagination to create a detailed mental image of success. When you visualize, you are not just seeing your goal, you are experiencing it with all your senses. This mental rehearsal creates a sense of familiarity and confidence, making the pursuit of your goals feel more achievable. For instance, if you are aiming to achieve a specific career milestone, you might visualize yourself in that position, feeling the emotions associated with that achievement and observing the environment around you. This mental exercise helps to solidify the belief that this outcome is possible and within your reach. The process of visualization activates the same neural pathways in the brain as actual physical experiences. Neuroscientific research has shown that the brain does not distinguish much between real and imagined experiences. When you visualize an event or outcome in vivid detail, your brain responds as if it is actually happening. This creates a mental rehearsal that prepares you for the real experience. Athletes often use visualization to enhance their performance by mentally rehearsing their moves, strategies, and success. In the same way, you can use visualization to mentally rehearse any situation, whether it's acing a job interview, speaking confidently in public, or achieving a personal goal. This mental practice builds a sense of readiness and reduces anxiety when you encounter the actual situation. To enhance the effectiveness of visualization, it is essential to engage all your senses. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind. Instead of merely seeing an image in your mind, immerse yourself in the experience. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in this desired state? For example, if you are visualizing yourself giving a successful presentation, imagine the warmth of the spotlight, the sound of applause, the feeling of confidence in your voice, and the satisfaction of delivering your message effectively. By incorporating sensory details, you create a more convincing and compelling experience for your mind. This sensory-rich visualization makes the desired outcome feel real and attainable, priming your mind and body for success. Emotion plays a critical role in both affirmations and visualization. The subconscious mind is highly responsive to emotions, so it is important to infuse your affirmations and visualizations with positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and excitement. When you repeat an affirmation like "I am successful," feel the emotions associated with that success. Imagine the pride, fulfillment, and gratitude you would experience. Similarly, when you visualize your goals, allow yourself to feel the emotions of already having achieved them. This emotional involvement deepens the impact of the practice as the mind begins to associate these positive emotions with the affirmations and visualizations. The more emotionally charged the experience, the more likely it is to influence your subconscious and consequently, your reality. Affirmations and visualization also help to reframe your mindset, shifting it from one of limitation to one of possibility. Often people are held back by self-imposed limitations and negative self-talk, which create mental barriers to success. By consciously practicing affirmations, you challenge these limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Visualization takes this a step further by allowing you to see beyond your current circumstances and limitations. It enables you to explore possibilities that you may not have considered before. When you regularly visualize yourself succeeding, you expand your sense of what is possible, opening your mind to new opportunities and solutions that align with your desired outcomes. Incorporating affirmations and visualization into your daily routine creates a habit of intentional thinking and focus. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it is easy to become distracted or overwhelmed by external influences that do not align with your goals. By dedicating time each day to affirmations and visualization, you create a space for self-reflection and mental conditioning. This practice acts as a daily reset, helping you to refocus your mind on what truly matters to you. Whether you choose to practice first thing in the morning before bed or during a quiet moment in the day, the key is to make it a consistent and intentional part of your routine. The integration of affirmations and visualization also empowers you to take aligned action. While these practices are powerful tools for transforming your mindset and inner state, they are most effective when paired with deliberate action. Affirmations and visualization prepare your mind for success, but it is your actions that bring your vision to life. When you affirm and visualize your goals daily, you begin to notice opportunities and take actions that align with your desired state. This alignment between mindset and action creates a powerful synergy, where your inner beliefs and external efforts work together to manifest your goals. In conclusion, shifting your identity and mastering your state is a profound journey that begins within. Your identity shapes your reality, dictating how you perceive the world and how the world perceives you. By understanding the power of your belief systems, you can dismantle the mental barriers that hold you back and replace them with empowering beliefs that align with your highest potential. Mastering your state requires a conscious effort to harness the power of your mindset, transforming negative patterns into positive, constructive thought processes. The tool of daily affirmations and visualization serves as a powerful practice to reinforce this new identity and state of being. By consistently feeding your mind with affirmations and vividly visualizing your desired outcomes, you reprogram your subconscious mind, aligning it with your goals and aspirations. This inner transformation creates a ripple effect, influencing your actions, decisions, and ultimately your external reality. As you commit to this practice, you step into a new version of yourself, one that is empowered, focused, and capable of manifesting the life you desire.